Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time since I've done an actual video, so now I'm going to be doing me ranking every Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. Okay, so here is my full Wimpy Kid collection. I'm not obsessed at all. You have Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roger Gruels. Then you keep going up, The Last Straw, The Ugly Truth, Cabin Fever, The Third Wheel, Hard Luck, The Long Haul, Old School, Double Down, The Getaway, The Meltdown, Wrecking Ball, The Deep End, Big Shot, and Diaper Overload. Like I said, I'm not obsessed at all. Alright, let's get ranking. I also will not be ranking the Rowley ones. I will not be ranking the movie diaries. I will only be doing the main stories. Okay, so starting it off, my least favorite is Big Shot. Some people said they like this one. In my opinion, it's just kind of slow. Like, all he talks about is soccer and going to the gym and, like, sports. In my opinion, it's just really boring. You're just watching. Some parts are funny, but it's not one of my favorites. It's just him playing basketball. That's it. Next up, number 16, in my opinion. Lots of people say they like Hard Luck. I do not. Hard Luck is just, it's good, but I like them all, but if I had to rank them, it just isn't my favorite. It's slow. It's not my favorite. I don't like the whole thing where it's like talking about I just don't really like it, where he's talking about all his family members, his aunts and stuff. It's just him talking about how he doesn't have good luck. Next up is Diaper Overload, the newest one in the series. It was okay. It was talking about Roderick's band, which I really like Roderick, then making their band, meeting the Medley Chihuahuas, and then finding places to play music and get famous. I thought Diaper Overload was pretty good. Okay, Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever this is when they start getting good. It's just on the lowest area. I like how he talks about how they're locked in their house because of all the snow. I love it when he talks about his baby Alfredo. It's really funny, and how he raises it like it's his own kid. I just really like this one. I like it. I like all of them, but this one, Cabin Fever, pretty good. Okay, next up is the original. Most people don't like it that much. It is a classic. It would have been lower if it wasn't the first. It's just boring. I've seen the movie so many times. It gets kind of old. I'm going through Halloween. I'm going through the woods. It's just not my favorite. Okay, next up is Double Down. I'm actually reading Double Down right now. I love the Halloween party at the end. It's so cool. I love the witch in his basement that Roger got. I love them filming the movie. I really like this one. I love how he plays an instrument. I love how he talks about him getting frozen at the beginning. Double Down's good. Next up is The Last Straw. The Last Straw is the third book in the series. The Last Straw is pretty good. It's talking about Rowley and their friendship together, and this is when they talk about Ploopy with Manny making up words and stuff. This one is more funny. I'd rate it lower, but it's pretty funny. Okay, next up we have The Third Wheel. The Third Wheel is, I love how it's talking about him trying to go to the school dance, and I love how they have I love at the beginning how Manny gets stuck in the thing and they have to get him out. I love that they talk more about his Uncle Gary in it. This one is pretty good. The Long Haul. This one is it's so good. Them talking about the Beardos is just so amazing. Them going to the carnival and in the hotel where the kids were ramming against the wall. Long Haul is just so good. This is when they first get their pig, who I'm not a fan of, but it's just cool. The hotel, them going through their trip being a disaster. The long haul, recommend it. Next up is Roderick Rules. Lots of people are going to disagree on me. This is number 7 in place. It's good. It's not amazing. It is amazing, but it's just talking about Roderick. Kind of boring. It's good. It's really good. It's just kind of slow, and yeah. Next up is the Meltdown. Well, so the Meltdown is talking about how I love it when they have to walk home from school and they stop in his grandma's house and his mom walks into the basement and here's the scene right here. I really like this one. I like how it's freezing in the thing and the kid throws a snowball on the bus. I love at the end, let me get it real quick. I love the big snowball picture at the end. Hold on. I love this big snowball fight thing here. It's so cool. I really like the Meltdown. Alright, we're getting into the top 5s on my list. Next up, number 5, Dog Days. I love their VIP lawn service. I really like how they get the dog. I love how they're talking more about Little Cutie. I like Dog Days where they get the dog. It's really good. Next up is Deep End. Deep End is great. I love how they go camping. I love how he talks about the beagle. I love how the dad and Roderick prank them, Frank and Roderick. And I love how a bear comes and licks their RV. This one's great. I love it. It's really good. I love watching them go. I love their ones where they go on trips. Next up is The Ugly Truth. The Ugly Truth is really good. I love how he talks about how he goes to the doctor. I love how he talks about how he likes the dentist and he goes to the kids' dentist. I love how they have to do the eggs. I love how their grandpa babysits them. I love everything about Ugly Truth. Okay, number 2, Old School. This is the first ever Dive Wimpy Kid book I got. It's so good. I love how they talk about. I love how he goes to the school field trip camp. I love how they're talking about how there was I can't think of his name, but the guy that went through the woods, and I love how the dad talks about how he started the whole thing. The Ugly Truth. Really recommend Old School. Next up, for my number 1 Dive Wimpy Kid book. People may disagree with me. I love this one. The Getaway. I have been to Hawaii, so I love how it talks about how they went on their vacation. I love reading about trips. I think it's amazing. The plane, the baby sitting next to them, him talking about if they got stranded and plane crash. This one, I love how they're in Hawaii. I love how they had the adult and kid side. I love this one. I love everything about it. I love the tarantula that's under the toilet seat. I love how the room service guy is scared of him. I love absolutely everything about it. And that is me ranking every Dive Wimpy Kid book. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. See ya.